So we are currently recording in a reduced level. So currently I'm recording in a reduced level right now. So I'm going to walk around. This is again recording in a reduced level function of the Sennheiser Ambeo headset system. So I'd love to see exactly how this comes out. And right now we're at the reduced level, meaning that we're really blocking out a lot of the background noise when it comes to loud things like air conditions and different things like that. So that's the whole purpose of the reduced level, to help block off a lot of that noise. And so as I walk around here, hopefully we'll be able to hear a variety of different sounds that we can let you guys hear. So we are live. All my videos that I do are live, and I want you guys to see some of the things that we are doing. But this is a live video right now as we speak, and this is what we are doing right now. So just vlogging out here to run that test. So we are out just vlogging just to run a test. I want to make sure that the cars are coming. And so right now, here we are. So hopefully you can hear some of the sounds around me, whether it's people talking or whether it's a plane over my head. So hopefully that'll work for you. So again, we are out here just running a test just to see exactly how my voice would actually come out, because sometimes I'm talking a little bit louder right now on purpose just so you can hear the difference for when you actually talk loud versus when you actually talk softer. And we are in somewhat of a louder environment, so I'm trying to, of course, talk louder as well. So again, we are out here vlogging. And hope you guys are having a fantastic day out there today. And this is the Sennheiser Ambeo headset that you're watching right now. And so I tried to capture enough sounds so that we can really kind of get a good feel for the audio. I'm going to walk on some rocks here. So you should hear the rocks that I'm walking on as well. So hopefully you guys can get a pretty good idea of what we're doing in here. A pretty good idea of what we're doing in here. And again, I'm trying to see if you guys can hear the people talking over there. So I'm not sure if you were able to hear that or not. But again, we are just vlogging, just running a test in here. I wanted to see exactly how everything would actually end up coming out. So this is what we are doing by simply running this test. And I wanted to hear exactly how my voice came out too, because like I said, sometimes the reason that I wanted to run this on the reduced level is because I like that level better, because it reduces a lot of the noise that you would hear outside of just the normal sound, because sometimes the noise is somewhat annoying when you are listening to it in the normal level listening when you're using the Sennheiser Ambeo headset, because sometimes people can hear loud noises that you hear, but sometimes those noises are too loud, and so sometimes it will cause just a lot of annoying sounds in there. So here we are out here just recording this right now live, and so I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. But this is what we are doing right now, and we are live out here. So I'm gonna walk around here just a little bit more, see if you can hear some other sounds out there as well. So as I'm walking, sometimes you can hear different sounds and things like that. So hopefully you'll be able to hear some of those things. So I'm going to turn back around and go back the other way and see. Let me walk over here. There's not too much you could probably hear over this way. I'm going to walk back over here where there's people, where people are located. So hopefully that can make a difference. And I'm going to walk up the street a little bit as well, so you guys could get a pretty good feel of how everything sounds as cars go by and things like that happen. So now one of the things I have found out by using this Ambeo headset for well over a month and a half now is that, you know, whenever you kind of have to test the different locations that you're going to be going in, because sometimes you may go into a noisy environment and you may need to have the reduced level actually on, or you may go into an environment to where it's somewhat too quiet and you could just really have the normal level on, as far as the normal level of recording on as well. So it really depends on the environment. So I would say, to me, that makes the biggest difference, is really the environment. If you're in a noisy environment, you definitely want to have it on that reduced level. If you're somewhat in a quiet, controlled environment, you definitely want to have it on normal in that situation there. But again, it's going to depend on the environment. So if you can just know which type of environment you plan to get yourself in, then, like right now, you hear people talking. I'm going to be quiet for a second. And so sometimes you hear people talking. And so right now, again, we are recording at a reduced level. And like I said, whenever you are recording in a reduced level, to me, I love the sound of that a lot better than the actual normal level. And again, it depends on your environment. It depends on if you're going to be in an environment where you need to reduce the noise level, then at all costs do it, because if you don't, it's going to be very annoying to the people who are listening. So this way, when you have it on a reduced level, no matter what happens, you can always pretty much be assured that your listening audience will not be annoyed with the high pitches and some of the other things that actually occur when you're actually live or doing vlogs out there as well. So that's one thing you can be pretty confident in, that that's not going to happen. So again, we are walking around here, and hopefully you guys will be able to see some of the things and hear some of the sounds that I hear. So I'm doing this test for you guys. If you guys are looking at buying this headset like I did, I actually bought it, like I said, about a month and a half ago, and I like it. So again, I'm going to be quiet just for a little bit so you can hear the different sounds around here, and hopefully you can get a good feel about that. So again, I'm going to walk up in here in an area where there's going to be cars at, and you'll be able to hear some of the cars pass by as well. And hopefully you can hear those birds actually. So we're in an area where cars are at. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that test, and I'll do another test. I love doing these tests for these here, so please subscribe, because I do a lot of these different tests of sound, because I love the quality sound that the Sennheiser and some of the other mics that I use actually have. So please feel free to subscribe, and we'll definitely go ahead and go from there. All right, guys, thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate you watching me. All right, bye-bye.